So last week we talked about excision and CFO, and I said a couple of things, and I promised you that I was going to come back this week in a new video to tell you or explain to you the processes involved in getting an excision, in getting your parcel of land excised. And I told you that excision is not a pushover land title or land document. I am about to justify that to you now. So the very first step would be that you would apply at your state land use committee. They would require some information from you. They could ask you to give them the population of the community where your land is situated and some other information like that, the charting report and all of that. Number two is you submit your perimeter survey to the Surveyor General of your state. You also submit your charting report. So for the third step, the Land Technical Committee would inspect that parcel of land to ascertain that all your claims in the application letter for excision is true. They'll also make sure that every of the documents that you have tendered is correspondent to the Land Use Act and Master Plan. So the technical team would compile a report, a report that captures all of their findings and all of that on the site, which they would send to the state governor showing their approval or disapproval. Upon receipt and approval by the state governor, the Surveyor General is then mobilized. He's contacted and mobilized to draw a survey plan on the expanse of land. So the next step is that the layout plan would be drawn or designed by the owner of the land or a local planner, and this design will be sent to the Ministry of the Physical Planning and Economic Development. The next step will be to get an indemnity agreement. This agreement states that the grantee has now been given complete ownership of the land. Whatever other claims were on that land becomes null and void. So at this point, the grantee can decide to stop because he or she now has his or her excision, and excision is just as good, it's now in their name. It's theirs wherever they go. Nobody can come and claim anything. But should they decide to further go for certificate of occupancy, aka C of O, this is where they can go for it directly. They don't have to do any more proceeding. So, did I say proceeding? They didn't have to do any more processing, sorry. But then the C of O can only be awarded to them 30 days after the Gazette has been published. Do you get it? This just goes to prove that excision is not a pushover like some of you would have thought in the past. Please, this video is not, I want you to share it to as much people as you think would need this information. Excision is a very strong title in the real estate industry. If your land is actually gazetted, you are safe. Governor's consent and C of O is not a problem. It's not bad, right? In fact, you people respect it more than any other title. But I tell you, there are some root titles that are even more important than that one. An example is what I just explained. Excision, aka Gazette. So thank you for watching till this time. I am super grateful. I hope this was valuable to you because it is important to me that it is valuable to you. Now, in the next video, what should we talk about? Okay, I think I would compare and contrast why you should go for an excised land compared to the non-excised one. You should already know why, but then I would add flesh to it. I'll put the meat, the soup would be nice and to be tastily served. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, please, subscribe, and share this video. Copy the link, post it to somebody who's about to buy that land so that they know what they are doing. You'll be saving somebody some money. Never can tell how much of a help it will be to that person that you're sharing it with. I'm starting to talk too much at this time. Bye, and look forward to the next video.